Hello, and thanks for tuning in to this edition of Finer Designers. I'm here today with Kate Boyer, one of the founders of Anatomie, an amazing clothing line that we're going to learn a little bit more about today. But to give you the background on Anatomie and how Kate came to be here today, for those of you who've been looking at your Celebrity Access magazine and the Little White Dress article, you've probably already seen some of Anatomie's famous designs. And this is because her dresses are featured on pages 72 and 73. And during the photo shoot, the models absolutely loved Anatomie. They loved wearing the dresses so much that they actually wanted to take them home. That typically doesn't happen after a photo shoot like that. So we found out a little bit more about Anatomie and invited Kate to join us here today.
We are a European-inspired designer sportswear line. We buy the fabrics in France and Italy. And we try to select performance fabrics, which means that the materials are moisture-wicking, antibacterial, and UV protective. Many of them actually have SPF 70 in them, which is very useful when you get on a cruise towards Caribbean or the summer time in Europe. They are easy to kind of even like hand wash them in a sink on the ship and just hang up the pants, and then they're good to go in a few minutes.
The shirt that I'm wearing now is very comfortable. The models kept talking on the shoot about it's very easy to wear clothing. And
yes,
I think for the the modern woman, this is a great line.
Well, it's very versatile also. The pieces kind of mix and match and go together. So it allows you to take less pieces with you and kind of make them work depending on where you're going, what you're doing. So it helps enormously.
So Kate, what's the first piece? What's something you think every woman should bring with them on a cruise?
Well, I would start with the little white dress that was in one of your articles as well. And since that fit is very popular and easy to wear, I would suggest that you bring a couple colors. The red is a great color for something sexier for a night you're feeling a little more romantic. I'm wearing a navy blue version. It's a great fit, very easy. You just throw it on. It works with your flip-flops, your high heels, your sandals, and you can always put jewelry with it. You can have your earrings and necklaces. You can kind of dress it up depending on how you feel. And for some of the ladies who like to hide their arms, we have a version of this in the same material. So as you mentioned, the fabric, this is a cotton viscose lycra, so it has 14% lycra in it, which means it's very stretchy. So it kind of goes with our curves. That's why this is a popular piece. This has more of a scoop neck and a 3/4 sleeve, so it hides a little more. So if it gets cooler, you can always wear this one.
That's a really beautiful plum color.
And then I would go in a little more texture. This is also in your magazine. I think it's page 73.
Yeah, it is.
See how the mesh shows through? This is great to throw over a swimsuit. I think for lunch you're allowed to wear a beach cover-up type of thing.
Of course.
So this is a nicer alternative to that. It's a wrap dress. You just tie it around and have a little tie on the side or in the back.
And wrap dresses are universally flattering, I think.
Yeah, it looks good on everybody.
It definitely looks good on everyone. And again, with the mesh, I like the different texture. We like to call this the cruise alternative to the little black dress. It's something that every woman should be taking with her on a cruise.
Now for a formal night, it's good to have a little more color blocking. You can even wait for your trip to come on board.
So the people that are coming from the snowy, cold climates can also just go straight from the airport, and then for formal night, you're already set.
So that's what sets this one
and the material, you can feel the quality when you touch it. You know,
the Italians just do it better. You know, there's things they do better.
Definitely, and clothing is one of them.
Yes.
The fact that it's great fabric, but it's also machine washable is
That's correct. Well,
fantastic.
It also saves you a lot of money and time and energy, especially if you're a busy mom. I would suggest is also just to have some of the islands are very low-key, so you just want to cover yourself up a little bit. So take a couple beach cover-ups. If you like a mesh see-through material, this is great. I have prints or solid colors, but just throw it on, put a little belt, keep your flip-flops on, and then you can go offshore. Have a nice pina colada on the beach. Now, if you're on the more active side like myself, make sure you have 1 or 2 workout outfits. You want to keep your shape up, especially if you're going for a week or 2. So keep yourself in a suitcase 1 workout top, right, with a good built-in bra that you're comfortable in. Anatomie has great pieces in 10, 12 colors. Again, a mesh cover-up, this is very useful. And like I said, the fabric is SPF 70, so if you go work out, you just put this on and have lunch. And these little shorts are always good to have, and now it depends on the person. If you like really short ones, maybe for your daughters, grab a couple of these.
The dads right now are saying, not for my daughter.
And then some of these Bermudas, you end up playing golf somewhere. It's very useful, very lightweight and stretchy.
Yeah, I just noticed that the material is very breathable, very lightweight.
Yeah, all Italian microfibers, like I said, they really do a nice job on it. And these are 3/4 lengths. Again, everybody looks good in them. It has pockets. Another thing, you don't want to grab like big bags when you get offshore, because you never know what happens on the island.
The pockets are perfect. You can fit your shopping map in one pocket, your credit cards in the other, and you're ready to...
It's better to have your hands free.
Exactly.
This goes with everything. I strongly suggest for everyone to take a cozy. This is a wrap that you can buy. Anatomie has 4 colors. This is a cotton lycra, so you can kind of wrap it up around you, right? You can take it in the front. Some people are used to that, right? It's a really nice basic piece. And again, it goes over your workout pieces, your dresses, your jeans, anything. So the last things I would really insist on you having is take one or two pair of Anatomie pants. I would suggest the slimmer leg with pockets. This is kind of like skinny jeans, just a lot more comfortable. I was wearing one of these earlier. I love it just to travel in it. And another one, khaki or a white bottom, is also great,
especially
to have.
Yeah, it kind of can dress it up a little bit.
See, this would go with your top as well. This is an Anatomie must-have, whichever color you like. I love the white for the Caribbean trips. It also comes in navy and black. But the fit is amazing, whatever your body type is. It kind of holds you in, it's like a bustier. It has a hood inside. Great details, and again, it goes with everything in one of the pants.
I love the zips on the cuff. That's really nice detail there, and like the ruffle at the bottom.
It has a mesh
more feminine.
Yeah, just something different to have. Without standing out too much on board.
Now, we've also talked about the need to have great outerwear, things that are versatile, and this is a beautiful jacket from Anatomie.
You really have to take a windbreaker with you in any color. I would suggest khaki or silver, because again, it goes with everything. You don't want to have 6 colors, but 1 or 2 is good. And then have a blazer type travel jacket. Any of these can go with the pants that we have looked at, the navy or the khaki. So as you can see, the whole scheme of your 10-15 pieces works nicely together.
Well, and I think what you've really hit on is getting your basics, solid colors that can mix and match together. And throwing in a couple of bright colors or print like the beach cover-up to add a little variety into your wardrobe.
Ladies, I'm going to show you how to pack 25 different looks in one little suitcase in just a few minutes. Voila, basics time. Ready to go. Here you go, Ari.
All right, well, that's amazing. As you can see, all of the clothes you need for a cruise, and they all fit into a carry-on. This could be a first for me. You should be my personal shopper, stylist, and packer. That's unbelievable.
Anytime. I think it's all about 6 pounds too, so it shouldn't be hard to carry on.
And for those of you who are already preparing and ready to shop for your next cruise, make sure you check out anatomystyle.com, where you can actually buy some of the pieces they've seen here today online. And for those of you who are going to be traveling in and out of Miami, you are a Miami-based company, right?
Yes, we're actually only about 2 miles from the airport, so even if you're transiting and you have maybe like 2 or 3 hours waiting for your next flight, we can come pick you up, come to our showroom, do a little personal shopping. We have total European style. I got champagne and wine and cheese. That's Anatomie style.
Oh, that's my kind of style right there. That's my kind of shopping. So again, make sure you check out anatomystyle.com. And thanks for tuning in here on Finer Designers. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming your way.